Hey YouTube, Maverick here. We are at the Bullion pit, just outside of between Williams Lake and Likley B.C. Just try and get some of this in here. This is an old, well, it's not a steam shovel, but an old converted shovel. It ran at the Bullion pit mine here. Kind of a neat old machine. See if we can get in closer here without losing it. Old Screaming Jimmy on it, Detroit engine. Supercharger. Looks like somebody's trying to get at it. Fool on you. It's a lot of work to convert that over to gas. All the clutches and brakes and chain lift. No, chain crowd. Cable lift. And there'd be a chain cable, probably that light one there, to read all of this. So I'll just try and have a quick look at some of the pictures here. The big water monitors. A view of the pit. And for those who don't know how these things worked, is they'd pipe water for sometimes miles, or this may have been actually steam pumps, but they'd bring water for miles and then run it downhill through pipe to smaller pipe to smaller pipe to something that size. I imagine these were probably pumped, ran with a pump. But if they weren't, gravity alone, by the time it come out of that nozzle, would literally tear the rock apart. This is amazing how much of the mountain they carved away. I'd love to explore this even further. I mean, it goes up there, down around the corner, I don't know how far yet. And then I'll have to get down. Amazing. More time will be spent here. Okay, I know I said I was going, but I was just up there somewhere. Found another trail, got us down here. Give you some reference as to where we are. And this was all the water that was down below. can see it goes for a long ways. Look at that. I think this is the end of the road as far as Thumper can go. Yeah, a long ways around the corner. I will come to hike this. I don't know if that'll focus well enough or not, but Lim Singh's barn. Lim Singh, who ran a general store at Quesnell Forks, sold fresh vegetables and eggs from this location. Old Lim was well respected in grubstake mining miners during the Depression years of the 1930s until his retirement in 1949 when he moved to Quesnell. In 1995, an old plank. Yeah, this is his barn store. Man, would have been nice to live back in the days. This is the shit I like. This is why I ride my bike. I like this building's untitled, but it's on the back streets. Would have been on the very outskirts of Quesnell Forks in the day. Been restored. Quesnell Forks graveyard. A lot of people got buried here. I shall come back and do a more thorough investigation. This is not period era. This is modern work. Some of those logs may be old. Hi. Gonna chit chat with the groundskeepers here. They're really trying to preserve what's left. It's nice. You can see where their work carries on. Like he said, though, we're not professionals. So I said, oh well, no. For what you got to work with, you guys are making it look good. We added about 3 rounds. And the town was actually another. Well, this whole strip of the river was one of the front streets. So that island was probably, you know, riverfront on that other stretch of river. Well, it had to have been because that slide pushed the river this way. Most of the town would. So actually what I've always thought were the outskirts of town over there. I'm probably central town now. And this is the original deal. This is 100 how many years old? No chainsaws, axe adze, buck saws, sweet saws. That's what the barn looked like before they put it back together. Awesome job. I was telling the groundskeeper there that I'm a log home builder, logger, a lot of log home building, so I said, oh, I wish I'd have known, been involved in this, I would have loved it. This kind of log home work was right up my, oh, that's been added to. Beautiful out here. I'm coming out here camping with my kids. There's a couple more cabins over there I'll have to try and get to. I'm really kind of anxious to go look for my knife, but I just can't seem to get myself away from it. Now this is, wish I could remember the name of this building here. I've been here before. Was it a bakery or something? Work to this place. I don't know if you can imagine trying to live in this. Very nice patch job there. But this kind of an environment 200 years ago. There's your running water, which freezes solid in the winter. Wood heat, wood to cook. I'll have to go home and look at my books, see if I can find that building. That building was right where that park bench was sitting. Actually a little bit further out because it was falling in the river. And they moved it. And they did a very nice job. Gotta be like every other biker, I guess, and admire the beauty. Had to come back and find how to get into this. We do know what this is, right? How many holes? A 2-holer. Spacious. Probably had a wash basin at one time. Too bad. Gold panning, free range. Hey, I'm here. I'm ready for dinner. Not sure, but this may have been where the last Chinese miner was living. Or not miner, but resident. Can't remember when he died. He was found in the 50s, I think. Frozen. I'm not going to go counting gravestones again. I did that once with the kids. We'll do more with the kids. Yeah. They can run around and film everybody's names. A lot of people have already hacked up the floorboards. Ceilings getting low. Quite the spacious double. Let's get a look at the outside again. What are we looking at? Yeah, we're looking at all hand axe, saw work, and additions probably added on into the. Hello. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot my book. It's always cool to figure out a building by the picture. That hey, that's that building there. If you walk behind it 30 feet, something like that, you know, you